Hi everyone and welcome to our English acquiring and topic discussions in English channel. Yes, in today's video we are going to discuss, in fact we are going to try to improve our English speaking by discussing the topic shopping. Yes, I think as you can easily guess, it must be a matter of managing shopping, managing spending money. Okay, just like managing money, it must require shopping, should require a management as well. Okay, now shopping one. This is the first of the two videos. Dialogue one. Shopping is a normal, usual activity in our normal life. How can it become abnormal? How can it become unusual? How can it go from the normal form, style? Yeah, okay. So, of course, if we don't budget, if we don't make a shopping list, our shopping it can be abnormal. Yes, so abnormal. Here is disapproval. What does conspicuous or noticeable, not conscious shopping mean? It shouldn't be. It mustn't be. It can't be a normal shopping. So it is a shopping that the shopper wants to show something he has to the other people. Yes, kind of show off. Yes, kind of showing off. Okay. Yes, he wants to show his or her status, his or her prestige, and social dominance over other people. Okay. Conspicuous shopping or consumption, conspicuous consumption is the spending of money on luxurious products or luxurious goods and services to impress other people. Yes, to show that he has different things as material things. What does a conspicuous shopper want to show? Of course, a conspicuous shopper wants to show his or her wealth, status, social standing. What may inconspicuous, or in another word, conscious shopping mean? Is it a way of buying quality, quantity, or necessity? In my opinion, inconspicuous shopping or conscious shopping may mean buying necessity, buying the things which are necessary for us, buying what we need. Yes, it isn't logical, as you know, it isn't rational to buy what we don't need. Okay. Being a conscious consumer, being a conscious shopper, being a conscious consumer matters. Yes, it is really important. Our purchases also reflect our identities, tastes, and lifestyles. When do purchases degenerate into disappointment, anxiety, or depression? Our purchases degenerate into disappointment, anxiety, and depression when we start buying what we don't need, or when we show off. Yes, when we show that we have money, we have as high status, etc., etc. So it is not, of course, a usual state of mind. Saving money results in satisfaction. Yeah, this is a normal, usual, natural way. Saving money results in satisfaction. What about conscious shopping consumption? Of course, it also results in satisfaction and happiness. Okay. And what does unconscious consumption result in? It is clear that it results in anxiety, worry, and dissatisfaction, stress, pressure. Okay. ChatGPT. What was my question? Let's see the question. Okay, ChatGPT. Will you complete the dialogue briefly? Yes, we have completed it. But what about you? What can you say about this subject? ChatGPT. Okay, A says saving money results in satisfaction. What about conscious shopping or conscious consumption? B says exactly. Well, conscious shopping and consumption lead to mindful choices and reduced waste. And what does unconscious consumption result in? It results in environmental and financial consequences. Yes, negative results, issues, problems, environmental and financial problems. Okay, shopping list shopping list really matters. Yeah, is really important. Making a shopping list and removing the unnecessary is similar to problem solving, plan or process or cycle, isn't it? Yes, it is somewhat similar to it because it requires some items step by step. Yes. What you need, what we need. A vicious circle versus a virtuous circle. Now the image says, just take the bull by the horns. Yes, and relax. Take the bull by the horns and relax. Calm down. Keep calm. But how? Yeah. We should know how to take the bull by the horns. We should know how to control the bull, how to control spending money. There is an excitement in it. Okay, it is really difficult, but let's consider the principles again that we should follow. If you go shopping for one item and turn back with one item, it means that you've taken the bull by the horns. Is it so easy? Yes. In fact, it has to be so easy. It's a matter of choosing. Yes, it's a matter of free will again. What does it mean when you go shopping for one item and turn back with lots of items? It means that you haven't taken the bull by the horns. You haven't managed your money. You haven't managed your spending. You haven't managed your shopping. Yes, so the bull has controlled you. Okay. I had loosened the purse strings before I tightened them. So this is a negative situation. Losing the purse strings leads to a negative result. Okay, the image says tighten the purse strings. Yes, be careful about your spending money. After losing my job, I had to tighten the purse strings quite a bit. Yes, it was a necessity. It was a must for her. So she had to tighten the purse strings quite a bit. It means that she reduced buying buying items. Okay, she bought some of them, but she didn't buy a few of them, for example. Take the bull by the horns means deal with a difficult situation successfully. Yes, try to handle a difficult situation or try to rise above that difficult situation, rise above it. What does tighten your purse string means? Reduce. Yes, tighten your purse string means reduce some of your spendings. Okay, a cartoon. Time to take the bull by the horns. Yeah, time to take, time to do something. But we can also say it like this, as you know, as you can remember from the harmony 1, 2, and 3, English from the very beginning to the end. Now, we have been studying and we will have been studying harmony 4, 5, and 6 from now on. Okay, it's about time that I took the bull by the horns now. Yeah, it's about time that I took. Or it's about high time. It's about high time that I took the bull by the horns. Okay, of course it is difficult. That's why it is challenging and we should try to manage that feeling. Another cartoon. Unfortunately, and a customer in the insurance company. Unfortunately, Mr. Brown, there is nothing in your policy that covers taking the bull by the horns. Okay, so we cannot pay you back any money. Yes. Now, keep calm and do your best. Keep calm and do your best. Keep calm and don't worry about it. Yes, keep calm and don't worry about it. Of course, calmness is really important at the beginning as a first step, maybe. Having a calm mind really matters. If your speaking, for example, if your speaking gets out of control, you find no words to say in that situation. What happens if your spending gets out of control? Of course, we can't know what to do, how to do, when to do something. What happens if your spending gets out of control and we cannot buy something or spend our money rationally or logically. So in that situation, first and foremost, we should keep calm and do something about being heedful, being mindful, and taking the first step as identifying the situation, getting to know the situation that we are in. Okay. Live on purpose. Yeah, live on purpose. It's a nice expression. How to stop impulse buying. Yes, so impulse buying is disapproval, or compulsive buying is also disapproval, but buy something on purpose is a positive expression. I prefer buying something on purpose. Yeah, we should buy something on purpose, intentionally, purposely, in a planned way. Yeah, I prefer buying something on purpose, not on impulse. Yes, not on impulse. How can you stop impulse buying? Of course, again, first and foremost, we should know that we are in a negative situation and we should try to take action to get out of that negative situation. Okay, here is a poem, and a beautiful poem by Cahit Zarifoğlu, a Turkish poet. Sometimes you come into my mind unimposed. I don't want it to be like this. I want to think of you on purpose. Yeah, excellent. On purpose. By knowing how and when, by knowing what to say. Okay. Impulse buying may mean wanting to buy something with a sudden feeling. What does compulsive or obsessive overspending mean? Yes, compulsive or obsessive overspending may mean spending money not consciously, but by being obsessed with something. Okay. What does compulsive overeating mean? Again, compulsive overeating may mean not eating consciously by knowing how, but eating something by being obsessed with it, with something else. Okay, so there is no conscience. There is no conscience in compulsive doing something. Yeah, doing something compulsively. Okay. Compulsive eating is a strong desire for eating, which is very difficult to stop or to control, like a bull, for example. Okay. What might this compulsive eating result in? Of course, it might result in, again, stress, anxiety, unhappiness, yes, sadness. What might compulsive shopping, compulsive eating, again, just like this, compulsive eating might result in gaining overweight, yeah. Compulsive shopping might result in anxiety and disappointment, okay, unhappiness. The compulsive shopping or impulse buying, uncontrolled or reactive or unconscious buying may result in depression. How else may the compulsive shopping result in another way? What might another consequence of it be? So, another consequence, negative result of it, another issue, problem of it, might be debt, might be psychological distress. Okay, or according to the first example sentence, the compulsive shopping may result in depression. How else may the compulsive shopping result in? The compulsive shopping may also result in debt or psychological distress or disappointment or sadness. It's not a good idea if you don't need it. It's not a good idea. Sorry. It's not a good deal if you don't need it. Yes, if you don't need something, you shouldn't buy it. Although it is very cheap. Okay. Okay, if an individual's life is emotionally empty, they will try to fill that emptiness. This is a psychological principle, I think. Is that emptiness supposed to be filled physically, mentally, or emotionally? Of course. Now that it is an emotional problem, it must be solved emotionally or emotional techniques. Okay. A shopaholic A shopaholic is obsessed with shopping. Is like a compulsive shopper. A shopaholic is obsessed with shopping. Does he or she do shopping because they need or because they can't help? Of course, they do shopping because they can't help buying something, whether they need it or not. Why do shopaholics buy more things than they need? Because they can't resist. They can't resist against a strong desire in their psychological world. Okay, now let's ask the same question to ChatGPT, but before, let me read the images. I can't help the way. Yes, I can't help the noun. I can't help doing something. I can't help the way I feel. I can't help the way I speak. I can't help the way I buy something. So I am in a really difficult situation. I can't help the way I buy something. Take control of your life. Yes, take control of your life. Or in short, control your life. Discipline your life. Train your life. Okay. Now let's see ChatGPT's response to those questions in the dialogue. Okay, ChatGPT said this. Let me read the example sentence again. A shopaholic is obsessed with shopping. Does he or she do shopping because they need to or because they can't help? It's more about compulsion, compelling, forcing. Yeah, it's more about compulsion than necessity. Shopaholics often buy more things than they need because they are driven by an overwhelming urge to stop, even when they don't require the items. Why do shopaholics buy more things than they need? That compulsion can be linked, can be connected to various factors, such as emotional triggers, stress relief, or a need for instant gratification, pleasing. It's a complex behavior, of course, rooted in psychological and emotional factors. Okay, thank you again. So this is the end of this video today, and have a good day, and I wish you well-being. See you next time.